Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this month's edition of The Big Question. Today, unfortunately, there seems to be no shortage of negativity in the world, on TV, on social media, in newspapers and magazines. But for those of you who've been following along with us here for a bit, you may have picked up on a little bit of a different outlook: optimism. So with so much negativity swirling around us constantly, especially when it comes to the market and market predictions, we arrive at this month's big question. How can you be so optimistic? Is it blind optimism? Is it foolishness? Is your head buried in the sand? Haven't you seen the latest blank? And the answer to all the above is no. It is not blind optimism, foolishness, or flat out ignorance. Our optimism is built upon the fact that we have built our strategy around the things that we can control. We can't control if a company's planes start falling out of the sky, but we can choose to not invest in individual stocks. We can't control if the US economy enters into a recession, but we can choose to properly diversify our clients' portfolios between stocks and bonds, as well as US to international companies. And we can't control when the latest bubble finally pops, but we can choose to not pile in to the latest and greatest investment craze, fad, or trend, which by all accounts is likely overvalued and pretty expensive at that point anyway. We'd rather stay committed to our disciplined investment strategy and approach, knowing that, we might miss out on some home runs in exchange for far many more singles and doubles, but we're also much more likely to avoid the big catastrophic mistake, the one that you can't come back from. Said another way, we are highly focused on the process, not the results. And that doesn't mean that we sit back and ignore the results, removing all responsibility from the equation. It simply means that we will focus on doing the fundamentally sound things right, tuning out the day-to-day noise about the impending crisis that may or may not come to pass in the coming weeks or months. By doing that over and over, it allows us to have the confidence in how our portfolios are going to perform over the long term, because we have seen many times how the market is going to perform over the long term, which, as a reminder, for us and our clients, in any of their money that is exposed to any sort of market risk, is often periods of 20 to 30 years or more. And that is how we can remain calm and optimistic amidst the ever-present uncertainty. Thanks again for joining me, everyone. Until next month.